Poor housing is one of the major problems our world is facing. Populations are already exposed to natural hazards or forced to displacement, with climate change exacerbating those trends. On the other hand, human societies have always developed housing solutions taking into account available resources, local hazards, and social practices. Those local building cultures and practices have repeatedly demonstrated their relevance over time and in the face of natural hazards. Over the past 20 years, several organizations have promoted context-based strategies that seek to understand, recognize, and strengthen local building practices and support local initiatives. This approach is aligned with the principles of sustainable development and proved to be relevant for enhancing community resilience. Additionally, it can be valuable to increase the scale of the responses within available funds that tend to be limited. Understanding the context related to housing and settlements constitutes the first step of the approach, and this online course aims to share a practical method for participatory assessment of local habitat. Researchers associated with field actors have developed and fine-tuned this method over the past 10 years. It is a free, self-directed course which takes between 2 to 4 hours. It is intended for all stakeholders working towards issues related to housing and settlements and interested in promoting more localized responses. You will learn how to build a shared understanding of housing-related strengths and vulnerabilities to guide strategies for context-based housing projects, disaster risk reduction programs, or housing policies. The first module will introduce the concept of local building cultures and practices. The second module will present case studies and expected outcomes of the process. Through the third module, you will learn about the method, practical steps and tools to assess the context related to housing and settlements. Finally, the last module aims to wrap up the course with essential recommendations and to open the debate for ways forward.